Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So, I'm actually sitting in a parking lot in my car at Home Depot. So, I don't know if you see this, but yeah, I'm at Home Depot. So, you're probably wondering why I'm not out there fishing. Well, we're in the middle of a snowstorm right now, and we're supposed to get up to 12 inches. So it's not the best idea to be out there on the lake or on the ice. So therefore, today's my day off work. I'm a little bit bummed out I didn't get to go out there, but I have another project in mind, and I'm gonna modify my sled. You see this board behind me? Yeah, I'm gonna modify my sled again. I hated carrying that tackle box with me everywhere I go, so I'm gonna make compartments in my sled. Do little modifications. I'll be as specific as I can with the video and whatnot. I also have a little drawing that I made, diagram, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna use it today to modify my sled. Hopefully this will give you guys some ideas of how you may want to modify your sled and whatnot. As you already know, I already made it into a Smitty sled, so I'm gonna modify it again. And I know I'm gonna add more weight to it, but oh well. You know what? It's okay. As long as it makes life more convenient, that's all that matters. But other than that, yeah, you know, went fishing last weekend. Couple hours, caught like 2 pikes. You'll see in the picture after this intro. So I'm gonna upload those 2 pictures. You're gonna see it after the intro. And then back to modifying my sled. So I'm gonna go into Home Depot, grab some supplies and stuff, and I'll see you guys back at the house. Okay, I'm still in Home Depot, but I got some of the stuff. These are 2x2s, and then this is like a 1x2 or something like that. That's gonna be I'll show you guys where I'm gonna put this one. So the goal is I'm gonna have to chop all this up. Got some screws, hinges, and I got this jigsaw, which I've been wanting a freaking jigsaw for the longest time. And yes, it's Ryobi. A lot of people have their preferences, but I like Ryobi. Affordable, cheap tools, last forever, never broke on me. I had one drill break on me, but that was because I was using it for an ice auger, which it wasn't really rated for it. But anyways, besides that point, it would never have like broke on me. So all my tools have never broke on me before. So but yeah, Ryobi's a good brand. DIY, do it yourself at home, you know, why not? So yep, got some pieces of wood. These are pine. They're really light and easy to work with. So till I get home. Okay, I am here. So as you can see, my sled right here, sorry for the lighting, but everything's a mess. My hands are fogging up, but everything's a mess here. Yeah, I don't like this, so I'm actually gonna fix it. It is a Smitty sled. That is a strap to pull. That's the strap to pull it. But yeah, it's a mess. So I'm gonna actually build it. And if you're wondering, that board just goes right on top of it. So I'm gonna get working to it. I haven't figured out how to do the sides here because there is like a groove that goes down right here, but we'll figure that out as we go. So I'm gonna pull the table over and start working on it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to figure all this mess out and organize it better. Other than that, yeah, stay tuned. So this is kind of like the idea I wanted to do. Just put these 2x2s like right here, or 1x2, whatever, or 1x1, I don't know, 2x2s. And then it was just gonna drill them on from underneath right here into these plywood, these woods. They're pine, so they're lightweight. The only problem is that this gap right here, I'm gonna figure out something to do with that gap. But for the meantime, I just wanted that board on top of here to kind of organize it. Probably gonna put like a cover right here, a piece of wood cover right here, just to cover the sides up. And I might throw some like PVC pipes to do like a rocket rod style you know, a couple tubes right here, maybe 3 right here, and then they'll just be like rocket, rocket style. My poles will be up. That's a possibility there. Or I could just put wood boards right here, and then it just like acts as like a brace or something when I strap something over. But other than that, yeah, it is open right here. I don't really like it. So the other thing is that I could have built a box, put it in here, and cover it up and whatnot. But then that just kind of proved to be too much wood, too hectic. So this is the build I'm going, and this is what I'm gonna do. So. And then I was gonna cut that extra piece and just stick it in between here, build like an exterior frame around it, so the board is supported by the sled itself, and build cabinets in between. So I'll go grab the sheet of paper and we'll go over some of the designs and stuff. So give me a second here. Okay, so this was like the layout design I wanted to do. I had 2 different designs. This top one was gonna have like a spot for a bucket or flasher or whatever. There's gonna be a cubby hole there, obviously, and then there's one more storage here, and another storage here, and then this is the bucket. So 2 buckets. I don't think my sled is big enough, but we'll see. The other option was to go with this design, where there's going to be like a bucket or whatever right here, a bucket, or just my deucer can go right here, my flasher can go here. Bucket, I'll only have space for 1 bucket. This whole unit right here was going to be a rod storage, and this is just tools. I think this may be the most plausible one, this design. I really wanted this design, but I don't think I'll have enough material. Probably I might have enough material, but the problem is that I don't think my sled is long enough or wide enough. So this may be the option. So obviously the yellow right here is like the boards that divide it. The orange right here, that's like these 2x2s that are going to go across. So it looks going to be the framing. So yeah, that's what it is. And then the boards goes right here. So in between. The only problem is I'm going to have to cut this curve part, because on the sled it curves up. That's the only tricky part that I might have to do. But other than that's where the jigsaw comes in. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna start getting to it, start building the frame, and then I'll check back with you guys later. So it's not hard. It's just 2 pieces here. One goes across here, just like the drawing. One goes there, and then just across and across. So you got a square frame, and then you're just gonna do one across all the way in the middle that connects to this one and this one, and then just dividers in between. So we'll see. And there goes the heater, is dying out, so might have to change propane. But other than that, yeah, I'll check back to you once I get building to this thing. And okay, so this is it. So this is what I mean by building the top frame like this. So it's not perfect. This is just a prototype. I'm just trying to test things out. Eventually, if I want to, I'll build a better one. But I'm in a hurry right now and don't have much time. But other than that, all I did was just put 1 screw here, 2-inch screw goes in through, or 2.5 inch, so it goes through this one. It's fine, it's sturdy, because I'm still gonna put a couple screws here, all there, all the way around, and even in the front right here, I'm gonna put a couple screws right here underneath here to hold this one in down too. So it's gonna be sturdy, but I don't want to finalize any of the screws yet until I get the top piece here over it and whatnot, and build all the cubby holes and everything. So here's a 5-gallon bucket right here, and so ideally this is what's gonna go. The bucket's gonna go right there, my rods are gonna go right here, and that's why I say I might have to go with the second option here. I might have to go with this one, this design, primarily because I wanted to have like 32-inch rods or something like that, or 36. So Hey, sorry for the bad lighting. Just got done with the sled and whatnot, so there she is. I didn't go according to the plan. Didn't go according to my drawing, and I'll explain it a little later and whatnot. But it's almost done. Still some things I gotta do, tweaks, whatever. Some tweaks. I still gotta do some things to it, but it's almost done. It's cold. It's like late. It's like 9 p.m. right now. I don't want to bug the neighbors and whatnot. So I'm just not gonna work on it yet. But it is pretty much done. So hopefully this gives everybody an idea of what they could do to their sled. Some ideas and whatnot. Encourage you guys to do something with your sled and whatnot. So without further ado, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Other than that, hopefully this triggers some ideas, and I'll go over it a little bit with you guys. Alright. So, this is the ending result. I'm sorry for the lighting. Okay, this is the ending result. I didn't go according to plan. The plan was either you have a cutout here for a bucket and a cutout here, or cut off up here or something, but I didn't do that. I just left two sides here. So if you look at the plan, you know, I was supposed to have a cutout right here, or a cutout right here, and have 3 places to put stuff, or just 2, but still have a cutout. Well, I didn't do that, primarily because of longer rods and whatnot, so I decided to do this. It's nowhere near perfect. The cuts are not perfect. I had hand tools. I didn't have a table saw or whatnot. Don't worry about it. As long as it works and it functions, that's all I cared about. So, yep, on this side I have, you know, scoopers, chair, you know, shovel in here, tip up, you know, nothing fancy. It's just to store stuff. I was thinking about possibly putting something along this door, so that's in the future. This side right here is my rods and stuff. It's still dirty, still messy, still I'll need to vacuum it one day. The plan was to put my rods like this, so when I open it up, boom, the rods are like right there. You know, that'll have to be another day project eventually. I'm not anywhere done just yet. See how it's like all hacked up and whatnot. It's not perfect. As long as it works, it's all I cared about. I didn't care too much about looks and whatnot. And plus I had hand tools. So possibility, you know, there's still room back here to do some things. Probably not going to do anything. Maybe just LED strip the whole sled around it. Other than that, still open gap right here. Gonna figure out something for this, but other than that, it doesn't really bother me much, you know. But yeah, this is it. You know, I only did 2 sides, so pretty much that's the finished product almost. You know, just probably add-ons here and there, and that's about it. It is a Smitty sled, so I did put skis on it. Hopefully it goes smoother. It is heavier. It's a little heavier, but other than that, you know, you had the frame. I said like there's like a 2x2 right here that goes all the way across. It connects to this side and that side. I had the frame up, so basically I just had a frame right here all the way around, and then just one goes across and then one goes right there and down. It is supported by this board in here, so this board does help support the middle beam. I just in all honesty, I just put a piece of board on top of it and just kind of cut out. That's all I did. You know, just cut out and just put hinges on it. That's all I did. So I didn't really do anything. This part was just a little tricky, you know. As far as you can see, if you can look at it, you know, the cutout starts from this line all the way down there, and then from here all the way down over there and up to right here. So it's like a big gigantic P, you know. That's all I did to it, because I needed to be flat and flush for the doors so I can do the hinges. Other than that, like, you know, if you look here, there's just this beam right here that goes up and supports this middle one. Obviously it connects like this, same with the front, and this one goes off and connects right here. So this is a 3-point connect, you know. It's okay because the board is supported. I drilled the board onto this beam and that board onto this beam right here, so the boards will help support it. It is pretty sturdy, you know, so it'll hold weight. Other than that, that's pretty much it, you know. I don't have, this is it, you know. My flasher can always go in the bucket, or, you know, if I turn it sideways I can get in here. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I have a bucket right here. All I need is really one bucket. So yep, that's it, you know. Nothing fancy. Hopefully this gives everybody an idea. My whole point was I just wanted to be organized and get rid of this big gigantic thing right here for my rods. So that was what's bugging me. And you know, I've been looking on YouTube and whatnot, and kudos to everybody who gave ideas and whatnot over time and internet. But yes, it is added weight and it's not perfect, but it is functional. So that's pretty much it, you know. Hopefully this gives everybody an idea of what to do to their sleds. And you know, it is mini, so it has the keys on it. Hopefully it glides smooth. Haven't really tested it out yet, but I'll eventually get to it. But other than that, it is added weight, so, but it's not too much. This is pine, it's light wood. It's just this board is the heavy part. But other than that, this is it, you know. Flat top. I mean, heater can go right here, ice house can go right here, strap it across on the top, you know, and pretty much done, you know. So all my rods and everything is all in the sled. That's what I wanted, and that way I don't have a clutter in my car, you know. That's my car, by the way. I don't have a clutter in there when I load it up. So other than that, that's it.